A baby was found in a dumpster. Alexis Avila, 18, has been identified as a suspect. Who is she and why did she do such a thing to a baby? Lies unravel and justice teeters on the brink of collapse. Let's look at this horrific case through the lens of a convoluted web of truth and deception. A gang of dumpster divers in New Mexico made a disturbing find when they heard weeping coming from a dumpster. Following their inquiry, they discovered a baby boy inside a black trash bag, barely breathing and seemingly dying. Recognizing the gravity of a situation, they called the cops right away to report their terrifying discovery. Such discoveries serve as a stark reminder of the importance of community vigilance and the responsibility to report suspicious activities or potential threats. The incident elicited an immediate response from law enforcement, who initiated an investigation to find the criminal. Following the tragic discovery of the young boy in the dumpster, authorities launched an investigation to find the culprit of this horrific crime. They were able to piece together vital information from available CCTV footage, which resulted in a breakthrough in the case. The video showed a white Volkswagen Jetta coming into the parking lot and an 18-year-old lady, identified as Alexis Avila, stepping out. She drove up to the 3 green dumpsters and hurriedly tossed a black garbage bag containing the terrified newborn before driving away. During Alexis Avila's interrogation, the detective in charge adopted a sympathetic approach, understanding the need to create rapport in order to establish confidence and acquire critical information. Recognizing the importance of empathy in eliciting cooperation, the investigator made it a point to convince Alexis that he did not judge her. This strategy can be useful in getting the suspect to open up and reveal their motivations or the circumstances around their acts. Alexis Avila first chose to lie about her pregnancy and downplay the incident during the interrogation. Recognizing the contradictions in her testimonies, the detective in charge of the investigation decided to confront her lies and take a more confrontational approach. His goal in confronting Alexis about her dishonesty was to highlight the importance of candor in the investigation and to get Alexis to reconsider her initial viewpoint. This adjustment in strategy can be interpreted as an attempt to persuade Alexis to provide a more accurate and thorough account of the events. The confrontational technique may have been used to put Alexis under pressure and hold her accountable for the gravity of her conduct and the potential implications of her lies. Alexis Avila was arrested and charged with attempted first-degree murder following the investigation and interview. Despite her plea of not guilty, the evidence revealed throughout the trial led to her conviction. The seriousness of the charges mirrored the seriousness of the offense committed. Attempted first-degree murder denotes an intentional and premeditated conduct with the intent to hurt, whereas felony child abuse denotes neglectment and mistreatment of a vulnerable individual. Given the gravity of the charges and the evidence against Alexis, the court decided to impose home arrest as a punishment. This type of punishment allows Alexis to complete her sentence in the comfort of her own home, under close supervision and monitoring, while also allowing for rehabilitation and contemplation. House arrest is frequently utilized as an alternative to incarceration for non-violent offenders or to lessen the burden on those with unique circumstances. It provides a controlled atmosphere in which the offender can be held accountable for their acts while still retaining some level of freedom within the court's constraints. That's it for this video. We'll be right back, and don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe.
Can I have some toilet paper for my nose? Sorry.
Yeah, I can. Yeah. Give me just a minute.
Thank you. Sorry.
Oh, no worries. That's the closest thing I found.
That's fine.
Alright, so, mine's down in place, okay?
I regret that I had to miss out on every first milestone the baby had and that I deprived him of motherly love. I regret that his first hours of life were traumatic, and I regret that he will always have this in the back of his head.
I'm Daniel Fez. I'm an investigator here at the Hospital Police Department. Alright, what is your name?
Alexis.
Alexis, what is your full name?
Alexis Nicole Avila.
Okay. So before I do ask you any questions, okay, I do posse